son Curry, he's like, bro. He might get a field goal.
EA Sports coverage of the Houston in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago. This crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Ooh.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Let's see what you want. You got a buck.
Ready, 95-56. It's a party now. It's a party now.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, second down.
Yeah. So good.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Bro, Madden, bro, that shit don't, my controller be fucking up, man.
Shotgun now for
Unless I can change the fucking turbo button.
He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
Just from Madden, bro,
One of the selling points at the end route is against the quarterback, a really nice sight line to his receiver, and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
You know me, my nigga. I play with Lamar Jackson. These niggas, everybody catching me. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I have to go and see if I can change the fucking.
13.
On first and 10, here's Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas.
Anyway, I think we got
across
speed.
midfield inside the 45. 17 there, and a New Orleans first down. Throwing on first down is Breeze. And he'll go right back to Thomas, complete again. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time.
5-9, 5-9, 5-1.
Niggas quarantining and just keeping clean. Gucci.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Ted Ginn there to make the grab. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Garbage in Madden, bro. Like, I don't know if it's because of that boost button, bro, or what, bro. Shit moving crazy. I gotta
Lots
stop
on
playing
for the
that
point
shit.
after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, that's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, first and 10 at their own 26. Here's Watson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, second and 10. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of it.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA, with a sack. They are going for it. Here's Watson. The start of this game shaped into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
Looks good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A first down carry now for Miller. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A shotgun snap for Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. A.J. Klein. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. 3rd and long. It's Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game.
Hey, bro,
there.
you can't even change the controller, bro. Like, you know how you could sometimes change the buttons? Like, say if my sprint button is, what, R2? I thought I could change it to, like, L2 or some shit.
And they'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Carlos Hyde, 29 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Getting your back involved. What's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space.
Before my other games, just bullshit.
His hands oftentimes makes people miss. Run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Ready to get their drive started.
I can sit back in the pocket, bro. I need to, even if my wide receiver catch the ball, bro. Sometimes he's sprint, sometimes he don't. Defense, the same shit, bro.
When you scored points, it's a whole
I'm about to get a pick. This nigga just slows down out of nowhere, bro. It's crazy.
Breeze now on first down. He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
Oh, he's
that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Here's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 30. Breeze now on first down. He's going to air one out. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. That last catch winds up costing him 3, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd and 13. Breeze to throw again. He wants it all for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Bradley Roby there defensively.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
What the fuck? I got the... I'm not even saying anything.
So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down.
Hey, yo, why the fuck when I look at the Baltimore Ravens, it should say offensive 75?
He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he is into the end zone.
They keep saying that the team offense is 75, yo.
Drew Brees, his second touchdown pass here in the opening quarter of this game. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out
my boy
further.
some fucking receivers, bro.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
That's why I said this fucking Hollywood Brown, and that nigga's fair, bro. It's a little nigga.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. On second down, it's Miller. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. First quarter, 21-7, our score. They keep it with Miller on first down. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. On 2nd and 12, Watson going deep for Hopkins. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Vernon Hargreaves with a pick. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Line 54. Tackles. Alert flare. Hey, 59. Right there. 54 Mike. You got nothing wrong. You got nothing. Hey, 55.
After the interception, here's Watson. Looking long for Thomas. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
Let's go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. Switch it. Opposite.
Breeze leads this one with Kamara. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
36. Here we go.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Miller. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Eli Apple up from his corner spot to make the play. Throwing on 2nd down. Watson. He finds Hopkins complete. And will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown as his guys are back within a single score.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Got some room at the 30. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 83 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like that. His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays...
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken near the 13. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Houston's offense going. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback he has a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Now on 2nd and 13. Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Breeze to throw for it on 4th. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this Texans defense stands tall. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Marcus Davenport picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Now it's Watson. And the catch made by Hopkins. 20, 10, touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans get a bit closer. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that cuts this lead down to 13. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level. This game would never let me
get a pick, bro. Like, shit is ridiculous, my nigga.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Breeze. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks him. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize.
Hopkins is just jumping over me.
He hasn't been able to do so during the second.
They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. On first down, it's Watson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Throwing on third down, Watson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Meanwhile, here a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down. Open space inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller with his second touchdown here in this first half. As his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken to the 13. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig the...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A 10th carry for Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. On second down, Kamara. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. To throw again on second down. Watson. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Eli Apple. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
It's Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pick up there at 20 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Tackle made by Whitney Merciless.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Again, it's Kamara. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. On third down, here's Kamara. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. 22 yards, and the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation, but I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken near the 13. He had a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Here's Watson. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Von Bell. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Thomas the intended target. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 36 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is, just what you said, you got over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Watson throwing on 3rd and long. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Ready. 5-9. You're good. You're good. 5-4. Ready. General West. Watch Avery creeping.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again.
Oh, my
and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 42 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Lutz with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got to need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Watson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. And my goodness, another interception. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They run it again with Kamara. It's a 6-yard run, leaves them with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Ready? 5'8", 5'8". Kill.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
Kamara's got the first down and then some. And down to the 7-yard line. A big play there out of Kamara. 44 yards on the ground. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Ready. Yellow 80. Watch QB drop.
Here's Murray. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Check 41.
They'll run for it. This is Murray. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Back now in Houston. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Yo, this nigga there came back in 16 seconds, bro. I'm fucking got it.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw
nigga
it.
Talking hella shit, nigga Philly fan.
And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand.
He's checking. Crash. Hey, we got to snap down and go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And Watson's going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
We play to win. Let's go.
You already know I had to take that home, nigga. You already know I had to take that home, nigga. Yo, the nigga scored with 0 seconds left, you feel me? Nigga want to be greedy. Nigga want to go for the 1 for 2 points.
Ready to get their drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. You still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the back, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team to have a big lead.
Bro. The controller I'm using, bro.
I asked the coaches later on,
R2 button is missing, nigga. I have to put tissue right there. Shit retarded.
Just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzling.
Who you playing against?
They're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Running with Kamara. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continue.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 14 yards out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Finally, the nigga quit, bro. Dude, that was a... Oh, my God.